Lineup for the Heat. We've got Anthony. Yao is out there with Tracy McGrady, and it's Gilmore in at the power forward. In for Orlando. English is out there with Zach Randolph. Then there's John Stockton. Then it's Holiday, and it's McAdoo in at the 5. Oh, there's hope in the smell of hardwood in the air, Tim, which means it's time to tip off a new NBA season.
Yeah, Kevin, the excitement is in the air because it counts starting tonight. We heard all the previews, new faces, new places. We're through the preseason. Now we finally get to see how it's going to play out.
So glad you joined us. This is going to be a lot of fun.
It is great to be here, Kevin. Can't wait.
A solid outside game. Holiday has good lift on his J. And at 6'4", he can get his shot off against just about anybody.
Hunt with the bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Now, here's Stockton. McAdoo misses.
And that was almost a block. Still did enough to alter the shot.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Outside Holiday. Orlando moving the ball around. Stockton outside. English against Anthony. And he gets the bucket.
Well, he's a guy they look to go to, and now you see why.
First quarter, about a minute and a half in. Tracy McGrady on the wing. Out left to the wing. Here's Hunt. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac. Tracy McGrady. Hunt's got 8.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Now here's Stockton. And the first shot of the night for him, missing. English against Anthony. The jump hook. Again, the Heat good for 2.
Well, it's early, but I love their offensive game plan to this point.
The Magic have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. Pass to Randolph, and here's Holiday. There's the screen. Lets it go from deep. Rebound by the Heat.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Drives to the hoop. Hunt with the bucket.
The shots are falling, and he is making it look easy.
The Magic trail by 7. Pass to McAdoo. To stop the run. Yao with the block.
And you have to appreciate the reach of Ming. Superb at putting himself in a good position there to block the shot.
That one falls.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Here's Holiday. And this Magic team, Greg, hangs its hat on size, on switchability, and toughness.
Yeah, they contest everything and play with real discipline. For a young group, that is uncommon, and it's a big reason they've taken the lead.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. Heat on D. To the middle. Poke loose. Stockton. Gilmore grabs the miss.
Well, coaches really appreciate when guys defend with that kind of effort. Just a fantastic job protecting the rim.
Knocks down the 3 ball.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Pass to McAdoo. Down low. The inside shot. And it's English getting it to go. English has got his second bucket of the night.
What a heads-up pass to know that his teammate was going to be available down in the paint.
And here's Anthony for 3. And again, Miami with the triple.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
The Magic trail by 13. And English kicks to Randolph. Holiday finds English. On the clock. Orlando needs to get off a shot. Three-pointer from Stockton. Good on the triple.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Now, here is McGrady. He has yet to score, and stolen by Stockton. Here's Holiday, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul.
Yeah, credit Holiday for getting to the line on that one. With his quickness and length, I'd like to see him do that more often.
The Heat making a switch here. Brunson's check in. Both free throws good from Holiday. The Heat leading by 8. Outside Anthony. Here's Brunson. Pass to Hunt. Launches a 3. Oh, yes, he did. 5 up and 5 down for him so far.
Man, the triples keep falling, guys. That's 3 in a row.
Stockton looking around. Here's Randolph. And stolen by Yao. Anthony on the wing. The 17-footer. Another shot. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Here's Hunt. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Hunt's got 16.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. The Magic making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. And so Stockton will bring it up for the Orlando Magic. It's a 14-point game. English inside. McGrady covering. Here's Stockton. And he gets it to go. Hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 5.
And when Stockton gets a look from there, it is more often than not going in.
To the left side wing. Back to Brunson. A 3-ball. And again, Miami with the triple.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been 3s? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Second round pick back in 2018. Stardom wasn't expected for Jalen Brunson, but he's always been a winner.
You look at his physical attributes, nothing jumps out at you, but it's all between the ears with him. The skill, the footwork, the vision, that's what makes him elite. Yeah, nice, strong finish there, nearly a 3-point opportunity.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Miami.
Absolutely dialed in from beyond the arc so far in this one. The defense is surrendering the long-range shot here early on.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Miami leading by 17. Out to the wing. From deep, Brunson. That one falls coming off Anthony's feet.
3 points.
Anthony's got 3 assists tonight.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Now, here's Stockton. 5 points in the game. Here's Granger. The Magic again can't hit.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
Pass to Anthony. And Ginobili pulls it down. Orlando's gone 2 of 4 from beyond the arc to start the game. To halt the run. And it's Miami with the rebound. Hunt the pass to Carmelo.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Now, here's Holmgren. And here's Brunson. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hunt over Ginobili. And another basket for Miami.
And he's off to a phenomenal start here tonight, guys.
They're having trouble stopping this run.
And the more trips they continue to come up empty, the more the pressure builds on them.
Now here's Ginobili. Hasn't made one yet. Outside for Randolph. 4 on the shot clock. Randolph, a screen on Anthony. Here's Granger. The shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
And so Eric Spoelstra will call a timeout. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Both teams will make substitutions.
Let's hear it for you. Substitution on the court.
.115 left in the first quarter. Here's Brunson. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
Well, the score reflects it. They've just been the better team all the way around.
Here's McDyess. Ginobili with the 3. And it's Whiteside with the rebound. McGrady left side. Holmgren finds Brunson. To the right side. Hunt. A shot's good on the assist by Brunson. Brunson's got his 3rd assist on the night. And Murray's got the ball here for Orlando. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. It's Ginobili outside. Buries it from 3-point range.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitive.
And when you give up a 3, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
And count it, the shot is good. He'll go to the free throw line.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Shooting.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Here is Williams. Here's English. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. And so it's the Miami Heat holding a very comfortable 25-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. And with as many three-pointers as they've drained, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll take a quick break and then back to the action here. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And quite a position here for the Heat to be in. What do you guys think?
Coming in hot. They were sharp from the perimeter right out of the gate.
When you spread the floor and force defenses to close out to the three-point line, it's going to create driving lanes.
it's the Heat with the ball. They lead by the biggest margin of the game, 25. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Maxey out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Holmgren. Then it's Tracy McGrady, and it's Whiteside in at the 5 spot. The Heat have made 3 free throws so far. Haven't missed any. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, fans becoming very familiar with the term second apron over the last few seasons. Front offices admit the devil is in the details. While it's not exactly a hard cap, teams are showing little willingness to endure the penalties that come with persisting above that second apron threshold.
That is so true. Shams, thank you very much for the report.
Got the ball right inside. Such a well-timed pass.
Here's the 3. Eaton grabs the miss. Orlando's gone 3 of 7 tonight from three-point territory. Granger dishes to Ginobili. Nobody near Granger. That ball's nice lead that time for Manu Ginobili.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
And now, Allie Lepore says something for us from the sideline.
Hey guys, the Miami Heat's head coach Eric Spoelstra talked about their approach, and he said, you got to try to take control of the game, set the tone, and play consistently throughout. Everybody's trying to do the same thing. It's who can impose their will longer than the other team. Back over to you, Kevin.
He knows his stuff. All right, Allie, thank you for the report. Now, Brunson. After the missed 3 from Alex English. Took him no time at all on that one. Artest's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. For Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. Lets it go from 14. And it's Orlando with another.
And their shots are falling now with more regularity than we saw at first.
Tracy McGrady on the wing. 2 minutes now played in the second quarter. Pass to Brunson. Looks for McGrady, gets it to him. Granger with the defensive effort. The Magic have gone 3 of 4 from the floor here in the second quarter. English outside.
Heat foul. Ron Artest. First personal foul. First team foul.
The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Alex English.
And the first one at the line is good. Drew Holiday. He's checked in for Orlando. The Heat making a switch here. And that's good as he hits both of his shots. And for those of you just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second quarter. And that one's good. Brunson's got 12 in the game.
And defensively, if you are not on point, Brunson's more than capable of finishing inside.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to take a few moments here to check in with his team and regroup.
The loudest and craziest fans get a free t-shirt. Let's hear it, fans.
McAdoo's checked in. And Miami with a change here, too. Anthony's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. Pass to McAdoo. Magic moving the ball around. McDyess, a screen. Carmelo Anthony grabs the board. Miami's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. That one goes in. He's got 14.
Playing bigger than he looks. Brunson has a lot of heart.
Now McDyess to the inside. Tries from 10. Nice shot by McAdoo.
That's the right pass to make. Beautiful job.
Heat shooting a mind-boggling 79% off the floor. The shot by McGrady, no good. The Magic have gone 4 of 6 from the field here in the second. Here's McDyess. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that is a high-quality shot. You will take it every time from that close.
And here's Maxey outside. Rebound by the Magic. Ginobili with the ball. Maxey covering. Holiday with the three. Carmelo Anthony comes up with the rebound. The Heat leading by 22. Pass to McGrady. Shoots the three. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday.
He's stacking up the missed shots right now. He needs to find another part of his game that can help his team.
For Miami, they've gone 3 of 8 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Outside Anthony. Launches it. Rebounded by McAdoo.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
Here's Holiday. The Magic again can't hit. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the Heat. Maxey in the corner. Fires from deep. That's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. On the wing, Holiday. Pass to McDyess. And English kicks to McDyess. Outside Holiday. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's English. Missed it, shooting 50% at 3 for 6. The Heat leading by 22. Runs in the pass to Gilmore. Anthony against Ginobili. Outside, Maxey. That's in there. Anthony with the assist. Anthony's got 4 assists in the game.
And one of the many ways Maxey could hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Here's McAdoo. From past the arc. And Ginobili, good for 3. Ginobili's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, he's starting to get into a rhythm now after a rough first quarter.
And Eric Spoelstra wants a timeout. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes. John Stockton is checked in for England. The Heat shooting 36% in the second quarter. They really haven't found their rhythm yet offensively here. Gilmore lays it up and banks it in.
I mean, the number of points they've scored in the paint already here is eye-opening.
Inside. Stockton's shot is off.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. As we canvass the league and look at the landscape, some tremendous young talent on the wing, Tim. Who might be the best wing player 5 years down the road, say?
Well, I'm looking at Anthony Edwards right now because of the skill, the athletic ability, and then the competitive desire. I think he wants to be great. You'd also look at guys like Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown, certainly. And then you've got a guy like Cade Cunningham in Detroit, who hasn't even started to scratch the surface.
Boy, you've made a great list of guys right there, for sure.
And finally building some momentum here in the second quarter.
Maxey passes to Hunt. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Hunt's got 31 points.
What a performance for him on the offensive end. He's been fantastic the entire game.
Outside Holiday. There's a screen. Fires for 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Anthony's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
Now here's Ginobili. He's got 11. Nailed from three-point land.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Yeah, that's how you create that spacing, and that will open up a lot of options offensively.
And once again, the defense allowing him to get a clean look at that triple. He continues to do some big-time damage from downtown.
Jacks up a 3. And it's Miami with the rebound. Gilmore's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And they have yet to miss a shot from the line here this quarter.
The Heat have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight.
And look back a season ago, they did a solid job at the line, about 79% of their free throws.
Catching up on the changes for Orlando. Randolph comes in for Antonio McDyess. And it's English in for Ginobili. Now, here's English. 8 points for him. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Hunt. This one for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Hunt's got 39.
And what a first half he's having from downtown. He has been locked and loaded since the moment he stepped on the floor.
Anthony taking his time here from outside the arc, and the Heat, another 3.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Now, here's English. Stockton outside, and they get it. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Stockton's got 7 points in the game. The Heat shooting 69%, showing you what a well-oiled offense looks like tonight.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Now here's Randolph. Still scoreless. There's the pick. With the floater, and it's good on the way in.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Here's Hunt. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Stockton with no one around him. And so it's the Miami Heat out there all by themselves with a 32-point lead to end the quarter. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Right back after this break.
Welcome, everybody. The story at the half could be summed up as a dominating performance for the Miami Heat.
The ball has energy tonight, Shaq. I mean, they're looking for each other out there. They're finding scorers in their right spots.
Doo-doo. Doo-doo. You guys hear that? Doo-doo.
What's that?
That's the heart of their game, beating strong out there. Doo-doo. Doo-doo.
And later on, some more NBA action to look forward to. Here are the games coming up. The Brooklyn Nets will go up against the Hornets in Charlotte. That one tips off at 7 p.m. Eastern.
This is a game everyone had circled on their calendar, especially me, and it's finally happening.
I don't want to talk. Let's get going.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
Wasn't too much drama in the first half, but maybe things will tighten up here in the second. And here's Miami. We've got Randolph. Holiday out there with Stockton. Then there's English. And it's McAdoo in at the 5, down low. That's the group starting the second half for Jamal Mosley. Now here is Yao. Still yet to score. The shot by McGrady, no good. Orlando's gotten the three-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. They're 6 of 15. Pass to Randolph. Over McGrady. And that one goes long. Here's Hunt. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Hunt's got 46 points. Outside Randolph. Stockton outside. Here's the screen. Yao with the block. English has gone 3 for 8 tonight from the field. Here's McGrady, and he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's going to be on Zach Randolph.
And watching McGrady, you see the length and athleticism. He's a matchup nightmare for most teams.
He misses the free throw. You know, the pregame routine is something I know you embraced, and we see that with guys like Curry and Durant. We've heard a lot about what they do. What was the most important part of your pregame regimen, Tim?
Well, you know, Kevin, for me, I was really going to be judged based on catch-and-shoot percentages. Can I get off threes, and can I make threes? So for me, it was all about high-volume three-point shooting before the game, getting comfortable from every spot on the floor where I may get a shot.
And same routine every game?
Every game, same thing, and I made sure, of course, I finished on that make.
Wow.
A low post specialist who also rebounds as well. Randolph really brings it, knows his strengths, and plays to him.
Yeah, they're relying on their three-point shooting and getting pretty good results.
And here's Randolph, following the three-pointer by Carmelo Anthony.
Heat foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
And he makes the first.
At the line for your Magic, Alex English. 2 shots.
Both shots good from the stripe. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Here's Hunt, and the layup's good off the glass. Hunt's got 48.
The defense has just been unable to slow him down. Wow, what a game.
Pass to English. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
That's on Yao Ming.
Oh, the officials are all over that one.
At the line
So
for
far,
2.
he's hit all of his shots at the foul line, going 4 for 4. And the second free throw, good. The Heat have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Yes, that goes in.
They're on fire to start this quarter, and with each basket, their confidence grows.
Now, here's Stockton. He's got 9. A shot by Holiday. Nobody around. Once again off the mark, Orlando.
That's 1 for their first 4 to start the second half.
Hunt with the bucket.
He is dialed in right now, perfect from the field this quarter.
Orlando, they've gotten just 1 of their first 4 shots to fall since coming out of the locker room with the break. Pass to Holiday. There's the 3. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shot.
Connects again from distance.
He's got this defense scrambling, and even when they've got 2 guys on him, he just finds a way to create space.
And he's making some team history. He just tied the franchise record for 3-pointers in a single game. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Fires the 3. That's another one for him. His 5th in just 7 shots.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Pass to Randolph. Orlando moving the ball around. Looking to end the run. McAdoo misses.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing.
And yep, another basket.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise record in scoring.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history to boot. Pass to McAdoo, to the paint, taken away by Anthony. Now we'll hear from Allie LaForce, and she's got a story for us. An update. Allie?
Thank you, Kevin. With the new 11-year, $77 billion TV deal kicking in this season and tons of compelling teams, the NBA is in a great place. Commissioner Adam Silver said the NBA is in as strong as a position as it ever has been. Not just in my time as commissioner, he said, but in my over 3 decades at the league. Back to you, Kevin.
And that is saying something. Okay, thank you, Allie. And again for 3.
He's now set the team record for most threes in a game.
unreal.
And a lot of it stems from his confidence. Even when he misses, he's sure, he's positive the next one's going to go in. Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. Ginobili, he's checked in for Orlando. And a new group in for the Heat. English left side. Stockton the pass to McAdoo. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Over Maxey. And it's Miami with the rebound. Here's Hunt. Good, he hits again.
And never in the history of the franchise have we seen a game like this. He's putting on a remarkable performance.
It's their all-time single-game scoring record. Their fans will be reliving this game for a long, long time.
Ooh, how about the powerful move there on that slam from McAdoo? Not many are better than him at getting the job done on the interior. He'll always find a way to finish at the rim when he gets a chance.
English outside. In the corner, Randolph with it. Pass to Stockton. Just 5 to shoot. Kicks it out to Ginobili. Misses the 3. And it's the Heat with the ball. Here's Hunt. That falls. Nice speed that time from Brunson.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Ginobili the pass to Stockton. Here's McAdoo. And here is Ginobili. Randolph, a screen on Maxey. To the inside. Holmgren with the steal. An even 3-on-3 break for 3. Goes back up. And it's laid in by Whiteside. Whiteside's got his first points of the night. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
I like their defense tonight, and we don't talk about that side of the ball enough. You can really change a game when you get a bunch of steals and get out in transition.
I really like their effort in transition tonight, constantly pushing the pace and then turning that into points.
First one falls for him.
Stockton, just a remarkable point guard. Lights out shooter and an even better distributor.
And Stockton drops them both. Miami controlling the game. Brunson, left side. And the shot goes in. Whiteside's got 4 points this quarter.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And they are just breaking the will of their opponent.
Here's Stockton. Outside, Ginobili. Maxey grabs the miss.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Hunt the pass to Maxey. Here's Brunson to the left wing. And stolen by Stockton. Drops in the breakaway lane. Stockton's got 13 points.
Good job getting the ball and completing that play.
The coaches love that hustle. Not only getting the extra possession, but then
good, another from 3.
And what a fireworks display he's shown us tonight. Just keeps knocking them down from deep.
Greg, he has just exploded from beyond the arc. That last make tying him for second in most threes in a game.
And it's a 4-way tie now. Himself, Curry, Zach LaVine, and Dame Lillard.
And Orlando again with the bucket.
Well, he's having a big scoring night, but he's doing it extremely efficiently. This is impressive.
Brunson the pass to Hunt. From deep. Rebounded by Manu Ginobili.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Well, this is a good reminder for anybody who thinks he's too small for a 5. His athletic ability totally levels the playing field.
For the Magic, McDyess comes in for Zach Randolph. And it's Holiday in for Stockton. And that one's good. Brunson.
And I like seeing Brunson drive inside. Good at just keeping the pressure on the defense.
English outside. Holiday with the three. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones. Worked that one inside nicely.
Magic shooting a troubling 38% in the third. Not the finest work of this offense. And Holiday kicks to Ginobili. Here's McAdoo, and the rejection by Holmgren. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead, and this one may already have been decided. It's the Heat running away with this one. And when we return, we'll get the fourth quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. Head coach Eric Spoelstra mic'd up along the sideline. Let's check it out.
I like the activity, guys. Active hands, active feet. They do not like it when we take it off the glass.
And obviously the approach Eric Spoelstra wants to see is that aggressive defensive approach and going after the offensive boards.
Yeah, and that persistence really pays off. When these guys are determined, that's when they are at their best.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. So with Anthony sitting on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. Jalen Brunson out there with Maxey. Then it's David Wesley. Then there's Bobby Portis. And it's Holmgren in at the 5, roaming the paint. Brunson outside. Hits it from three-point range. Brunson's got 21.
They've given up a lot of three-pointers here today.
Now here is Holiday. Ginobili outside. Fires away from way outside. It's rebounded by Portis.
Well, he was hoping to respond with a three of his own. He just couldn't get it to go.
And it's Wesley missing. Orlando's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Wesley against Granger. That's good from 17 feet away.
And that's got to happen if they want to have a chance to turn this thing around. I mean, he needs to just take the game over. I mean, it seems like he's been hesitant to pull the trigger.
Brunson with it, and Holiday picks him up defensively. Maxey, no good.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Well, I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
Portis finds Brunson. Off target with his 3. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Magic. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. The tray. Drops in the tray.
Very reliable. Ginobili solid from deep.
Pass to Maxey. Holmgren sets the screen for Maxey. Holmgren the pass to Maxey. Here's Portis. And it's sent back by McAdoo. Holiday against Brunson. Basket counts.
Plays mature and under control. Holiday doesn't need the flashy plays. He's very comfortable with that mid-range.
Orlando's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Granger outside. Pass to Holiday. Greg, we've had a couple of NBA Cups in the book already. What have you thought of it so far?
A little added excitement and interest early in the regular season, and I'm all for it. Between that and the play-in, I think the NBA's done a great job to kind of make every part of the calendar relevant.
Yeah, he's going to knock that down if you give it to him. Uncompetitive there defensively.
Well, if you're going to give him that shot, he will take it any time.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Substitution on the court.
Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Right side, Randolph. Holiday surveying the floor. Driving inside. 5 to shoot. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Holiday's got 4 this quarter.
Too bad you don't get points for degree of difficulty. Holiday showing how to handle some tight interior defense.
And again for 3.
There it is. A shot that puts him at the top of the record book.
Well, Greg is now tied for the mark for most threes in a single game. In one word, amazing.
In all those great shooting performances from Klay Thompson, well, this night belongs right there with him.
And English kicks to Holiday. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline.
And if they want to come up with a win here, he either needs to start making shots or find another way to help his team.
Cans it from downtown.
That's 5 threes for him tonight and his 3rd of the half.
English outside. Steps back and shoots. Miami grabs the miss. Yau's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Here's Hunt. And another one falls.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history.
And honestly, guys, I don't know how you stop him. I mean, he's into the mid-70s scoring-wise. Wilt's 78, Kobe's 81, and Wilt's 100 are the only higher scoring games ever.
Right wing. Gilmore passes to Yao. Here's Hunt. Lets it go with a 3. And another one.
And this game has his name written all over it.
Greg, he's been phenomenal in offensive onslaught. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Eaton the pass to Holiday. Inside, outside for Randolph. Three-pointer from Stockton. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randolph. Randolph's got 3 assists in the game. Hunt the pass to Yao. Here's Hunt. Anthony left side. Fires the 3. And another one in the scoring column for him. He's 7 of 10 from the field.
Well, Anthony is just this competitive. He wants everyone to know what he can do.
Magic moving the ball around. Stockton outside. And again, it's Orlando with the 3.
Yeah, 3 triples already for him. That's his 2nd of the quarter. This could be a huge night for him.
Here's Hunt. Again, what an avalanche.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages.
He surpassed Wilt Chamberlain's less famous scoring mark from 1961, and Kobe Bryant now in his sights.
Here's Stockton. Rebound by the Heat. Anthony's got rebound. Yet another bucket.
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands, Greg, alone for 2nd place for points. What an unbelievable night.
To think that he has eclipsed Kobe's mark of 81 and now has his sights set on 100. This is a game you'll be talking about for decades. Clearly, he's one of the best there is in the business when it comes to making that lead pass.
Pass to Hunt. Lets the 3 fly. And again, Miami with the triple.
3 points. And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm. Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Pass to Hunt. Puts up a deep 3. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady. McGrady's got his 7th assist here tonight. Outside Holiday. Double team on Holiday. And as we've seen, Greg, navigating this age of social media can be difficult for an NBA player.
Yeah, a momentary indiscretion can get broadcast to the whole world. So there's a need for caution that's probably higher than in decades past.
McAdoo is checked in for the Magic.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for Miami.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The Magic shooting 53% from the field in the fourth quarter. Can't ask for more than that from your offense. Looking to get back on track here. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. And it's going to be on Tracy McGrady.
A defensive breakdown there, no doubt about it. I mean, he's a guy you have to be focused on defensively.
The most impressive thing about McAdoo is how diverse his game is. Attacking the rim, hitting jump shots. He's got a lot of ways to punish him.
And the Heat call time here. 51 seconds left in the fourth quarter. It's now time to take a look at our player of the game.
And it's been a ridiculous performance in the best sense possible. I mean, everything about his game has been working. And no matter what they've thrown at him, he's had the answer.
Well, to come in here facing a hostile crowd and have a game like he's had, that's what separates the good players from the great players. There's 39 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Here's Hunt. No good from outside. And so English will bring it up for the Magic, and that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
That free throw good from Holiday.
And, you know, word you hear a lot around Drew Holiday is underrated. Enough really doesn't get said about his abilities on the floor, how he can affect the game on both ends.
Hunt. That's good. Great play set up by T-Mac, Tracy McGrady.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
No good on the free throw.
Drew Holiday taking 2 shots.
And he sinks the second. The way, Greg, they're sharing the ball tonight, mesmerizing.
Everyone's getting to touch it, and everyone's contributing.
Good, that's another bucket.
Can you believe it? He's done the unthinkable and tied the record for most points in a game.
Nobody can deny that this is one of the greatest individual efforts, GA, we've seen, not just in basketball, but I dare say in any sport. Complete scoring dominance.
And people have talked about records that could never be matched. Wilt's 100 was at the top of those lists. But the unbelievable has happened here tonight as he has tied that unbreakable record.
And so Miami takes this one by a big margin. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it for the first game of the NBA season. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks, as we present our player of the game.